Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
How to do, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Mother's Day weekend. Time now for your primetime forecast for Saturday, May 7, 2022 from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Be sure you hit that link at the top of this video so that you can get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote. Jamie can save you money, and you could be a winner on Dr. Don's weather, just as our latest winner. Congratulations to Ann Goins. Ann is in Newell, Alabama, and she is our latest winner. Ann picks up that $25 gift card from Meadows Farm Equipment. She also is going to pick up a K&L Car Charm Car Freshie from K&L Car Charms. And coming up in future drawings, we're going to be giving away tickets to the Oxford Rodeo, which is going to be held June 3rd through 4th up in Oxford, Alabama. We have more of those gift certificates for the store with the red door, corner 56 in Wadley. And, of course, we'll be giving away more of those Meadows Farm Equipment gift cards as well. Again, congratulations, Ann Goins, our latest winner here on Dr. Don's Weather. Let's take a look at your Storm Prediction Center Convective outlook for today. All that nasty we had yesterday across the southeastern United States has moved well off the Atlantic coast. Maybe a few showers and thunderstorms down in South Florida, and then up there on the outer banks of North Carolina today. But yeah, all that stuff is gone. And yesterday's forecast was a complete bust for most of Alabama and Georgia. Well, East Alabama and West Georgia. We did have some pretty nasty storms down in South Georgia yesterday. But folks, understand, and we talked about it going into yesterday's event, there is always a bust factor to any major severe weather outbreak and, of course, winter weather as well, because there's just always things that can happen that just cannot be predicted. And we threw a couple of those possibilities at you going into the event, one of them being, moisture that might move in early in the day to kind of stabilize the atmosphere, and big thunderstorms that formed down there on the Gulf of Mexico that kind of cut off that tropical flow up into Alabama and Georgia. And actually, we ended up with both of those being limiting factors to yesterday's severe weather outbreak. We did end up seeing storms in South Georgia and across North Alabama and North Georgia yesterday. But those big thunderstorms that blew up down there on the Gulf Coast regions of Alabama and Florida just kind of really closed the door on that moisture, and it just couldn't make it up into East Alabama and West Georgia. So that's why we ended up with a busted forecast yesterday. That is always a possibility. Some events carry a higher risk of a bust factor than others, and yesterday's event was highly conditional. And so that's what kind of took that away. It's a good thing we didn't have severe weather. We're always happy when that happens. But, don't fall into that category. And I've been looking at some comments on Facebook with some of the television meteorologists just really catching it yesterday afternoon and today because, we talked about this for several days going into it, and then it didn't happen. Don't fall into that category. Understand that we're blessed anytime we think we may have severe weather and we don't. And there's always that possibility. Mother Nature occasionally reminds us that she is still in control, even with the technology we have today. There are times when things just don't work the way we think they're going to. And when we're talking severe weather, that's always a good thing. All right, so Sunday, Mother's Day, it's going to be beautiful across Alabama and Georgia. We're talking temperatures in the mid to upper 70s on Sunday, plentiful sunshine, just going to be a perfect day to go to the lake, or to the river, outside to have a picnic, whatever your plans are for Mother's Day, the weather is not going to be a factor. And then on Monday, that gorgeous weather will continue. Now, I know we need some rain. We desperately need rain. But unfortunately, we're not going to get anything of any great significance all the way through next week. We're probably looking at Friday before we have our next chance of rain for East Alabama and West Georgia. So your high temperatures for today, we're talking 68 in Ranburne, 68 up in Carrollton. We'll go to 73 in LaGrange. Lafayette will top out at 73. Dadeville hits 74 this afternoon. And under sunny and cool conditions today, Auburn will go to 76 degrees. So let's take a look at your current conditions from the East Alabama Bee Company in 5 Points, Alabama. Currently, we're at a very cool 57 degrees. If you're going outside this morning, you're saying, I might need a light jacket. High temperature yesterday was 79. We currently have fair skies. Wind is out of the southwest at around 2 miles per hour, gusting to 3. Humidity levels still pretty high, 91%. Barometric pressure, 29.76. And we had 6/100ths of an inch of rain during that event yesterday. Again, folks, understand that's one particular spot. And with these scattered showers and thunderstorms, we could see much higher rain amounts in other locations. But at this particular spot, yeah, there wasn't much to it. Sunrise this morning at 5:46 a.m. Sun sets this evening at 7:29 p.m. Don't forget to follow us over on Instagram. We give you the weather forecast in 60 seconds or less every single morning. Time now for your 6-day forecast. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell so that you'll get that push notification when we go live for severe weather. So for today, mostly sunny. Our sun's kind of crooked there. Mostly sunny, 71 for today. Sunshine on Sunday, 78 for Mother's Day. Monday will be sunny, 79. Tuesday, look at that, 83, 84 by Wednesday. And we'll cool off a little bit out there on Thursday. And maybe our next chance of rain moves in by Friday of next week. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing the southeastern United States. And yeah, there's that mess out there off the Atlantic coast. And, you know, after this line of storms, or after the cold front moved through Alabama, it did finally get its act together. With that, again, like I said, with those showers we had early yesterday morning, and the big storms that formed along the Gulf of Mexico, it just kind of shut things down for East Alabama and West Georgia. But as the day went along and we had the heating of the day kicking in, the showers and thunderstorms really blew up across central and middle Georgia, and then by the time they got over into South Carolina and North Carolina, they were pretty robust. Lots of tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings up there. So the weather event did develop. It was just about 6 to 8 hours behind schedule in developing. But look at that, would you? You can see the low pressure spinning up there across the northeast, and then you have that cold front out there in the Atlantic, not causing problems for anybody really other than folks out there on the boats. But yeah, maybe a few clouds hanging out across eastern Tennessee this morning over into the Carolinas. Other than that, we're looking pretty good. Maybe a few scattered showers over in eastern Texas today as well. Remember to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at drdonwx.com, where you can go over there and hit that donate button and help support us here on Dr. Don's Weather. Also, don't forget to send us those Facebook stars. There's a link at the bottom of this video. Show us some love. That's what keeps us going here on Dr. Don's Weather. And if you own a business who would like to be one of our partners, such as the East Alabama Bee Company, Mr. Jeff Monroe down in 5 Points, Alabama, all you have to do is send us a message on Messenger, and we can have you started before we do tomorrow morning's weather forecast Also, thank you, Mr. Darren Finch with Lake Wedowee, Finch Realty up on Lake Wedowee. We appreciate Mr. Darren being a sponsor with us here on Dr. Don's Weather as well. Hey, y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in your first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll give you the latter part of the weekend weather forecast from Dr. Don's Weather.